program is sponsored by patient claim.
It is now. Yeah. Fucking hell. I want nerves
Stop
are raggy.
fucking shouting.
I can't. My nerves are fucking raggy.
Robert, he spent his career fighting for justice. Now,
This is the first time I'm watching Judge Rinder with me on.
So, Nikki over there, what's your surname?
Right.
And what's yours?
Teen.
So you're Nicotine and Nicorette?
Yes.
You took a tool without knowing what you were doing and damaged the middle part of the petition. When the builders came back, what did you find?
There's me.
Soggy floor.
Please tell me you mean a soggy floor.
Yes.
You are talking about the ground being soggy.
Yes.
Soggy floor is not some hot Napoleon way saying I was in a bad mood. Soggy floor means a soggy floor.
My carpet was wet. It was £120 to place a damaged water pipe. Do you know how long it takes to earn £120 in the shop where you don't sell now?
There's me.
She's in court to claim £1,350 from her friends for the cost to rectify the damage caused to her property during the
My
plan,
hair's on
as well
flake,
as for
isn't
loss
it?
of earnings as a result of the incident.
I don't look as fat as I thought.
Defendants Nikki and
Hello,
Nikki say
Nickies.
They offered to pay for the damage. They own nothing. They are counterclaiming £200.
Oh, they look fabulous, don't they?
Steph ruined.
Steph. Ooh, I look well. Not now, not today.
Have I got Steph here?
Yes, Judge.
Splendid. And it's... Now, I'm going to ask you what your names are. Are you Nikki and Nikki?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that your real names?
No.
No, but I'm going to, for the purposes of these proceedings, you're going to be the defendants on record as Nikki and Nikki. Now, you normally appear in different guises in your sometimes professional life, correct?
Yeah.
So, Nikki over there, what's your surname?
Right.
Right, and what's yours?
Teen.
So you're Nicotine and Nicorette?
Yes.
I see. So you normally appear in drag?
Yes.
And which one are you?
I'm the blonde one.
Of course. Just remind me, are you teen or red?
Right.
What's your act? What do you normally do?
Comedy, very blue comedy.
Are there any clean jokes in your act?
No.
Not many.
Not many at all.
No, there aren't any at all.
Can't think of a single one. You're also a part-time performer as well.
I am, Judge.
What sort of performing do you do?
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter and I play guitar and other instruments as well.
In addition to being a singer-songwriter, you also make your money, as I understand it, by being the proprietress of a pub, correct?
Cafe bar shoppy.
What?
A cafe bar shoppy.
Shoppy? What's a shoppy?
It's an old-fashioned spelling of shop.
For a second. We've got... It's a cafe. Yes, it's a cafe. It's
Yes.
a bar. It sells alcohol.
Yes.
And it's also a shop.
Shoppy. The double P and the E is...
I think you've got a photo of it. Let's have a look. It's a...
Yay!
That's right.
There's our shovey!
It's also a bar where there's performance.
Yes.
Correct? And there's some space upstairs as well.
Yes, Judge.
What sort of space is it?
It was a lovely room and I had it done out dead nice, but I wanted it bigger. So I was going to get
It's not there. You wanted it bigger, but it was a space upstairs, and
Yes.
sometimes people would hire that space.
Yes.
But how were you aware of Nikki and Nikki's work?
They were watching my comedy videos on YouTube and Facebook and they got in touch.
You, professionally speaking, hooked up, correct? And did you see their act before you booked them?
Well, that Nikki there,
Right. Well, let's call it you teen or red again.
Right.
Right, so you knew Red.
he inboxed me to talk to me because he liked my videos, whether he admits it or not.
Fine.
He had a jolly old laugh and he messaged me in his wig.
Right.
And then a few weeks later, after we'd been chatting and having a laugh, two young men come into my bar, my cafe, and ordered a breakfast. And it was these two.
Anyway, you came in and you had a discussion. You were going to perform.
I
is
sound
that right?
like a right
What was
moron.
the discussion? What were you going to do? What was the performance going to include?
Just wanted us to do some cabaret for her.
Now, there you are. You invited them into the shoppy. Everything was good. You sold tickets, I presume. Now, at the time, you were having this upstairs the upstairs of the shoppy, renovated.
He's calling
correct?
it shoppy.
Why does he have builder
Nice
in?
one,
He'd already
Judge.
started knocking through, correct?
Yes.
To make the bigger area so that you could hire it to people,
Yes.
right? As a rehearsal space, etc. Let's fast forward. You'd been booked. You were going to do your act.
Yeah.
Right? You'd prepared it all.
Yes.
Sadly or happily, we can't hear any of the jokes. Not a single one. And you got there already. And now here's the thing. You went upstairs, as I understand it, to get changed into
They
your
look gorgeous,
outfits.
them
yes.
two.
Now, once up there, what did you decide to
about
do?
yourself?
Nicorette and
Well,
Nicotine.
We did a video of us knocking down a little bit more of the wall. Only a little bit.
What were you planning to do?
No, I'd had a drink.
Let's see this video, shall we?
Look at me face!
Yeah, with that whole thing that right, we've been working in Stockton and, no, Hartlepool, sorry, Hartlepool.
How much did you have to drink?
The last time I was there for was
How much did you have to drink?
quite a lot.
How much?
Yeah, I've
About
got
3/4 of a bottle of vodka.
Gosh, okay, don't be surprised. You supplied some of this alcohol.
They brought the vodka.
I did not.
Okay, let's have a look.
So we are actually, ow, some plaster. Right, that's the best.
Right.
Come on, right, this is a whole, this is a wall, right?
What's his face?
I see. Now, the point
Oh,
is
he
this,
fucking
that
me
you
side.
picked up the
Oh.
tools that had been left there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And you knocked through. In other words, you took a tool without knowing what you were doing and damaged the middle part of the petition, correct?
Yeah.
The reality
They
is,
didn't,
like
our
in this
little
video,
bastards.
You didn't stop there because you carried on banging, correct?
Yeah.
And what were you going to do with the video? Were you going to put it on YouTube or something in order to...
Well, I think it was live stream, so it was like going straight on to Facebook. No, it wasn't. It was just a Facebook video.
It was a Facebook video, and it was going to be very funny. You've taken a hammer to her property, and it looked like it was all a big joke.
Yeah.
Understood. Only, just there for a few days later, you discovered it wasn't all a big joke, because when the builders came back, what did you find?
A soggy floor.
Oh, what, please tell me you mean a soggy floor.
Yes. Pipe
You are
being
talking
cracked.
about the ground being soggy.
Yes.
Soggy floor does not mean I'm in a bad mood. Soggy floor is not some Hartlepoolian way saying I was in a bad mood. Soggy floor means soggy
He's
floor.
hilarious.
My carpet was wet.
There you are. You've got a soggy carpet, meaning a soggy carpet. What did you discover the problem was?
A cracked pipe.
The person that you diagnosed that told you that that must have been done by somebody banging.
Yes, them two
getting
bastards.
through, banging with a tool, correct? In other words, they did it.
Yes, Judge.
Understood. How much damage had they done?
Right, Judge. It was £120 to place a damaged water pipe. Do you know how long it takes to earn £120 in the shop where you don't sell now?
It's true.
Rather a long time, I would have thought.
Well, yeah. Our lad works in a factory. And I have to get it off him.
You what?
Our lad works in a factory.
Your son?
No, my partner.
That's right. I feel like I've died and woken up in the beginning of Billy Elliot. Okay. And there was an existing carpet there, correct?
Yes.
Right. How much was that? 300, I think.
Yeah.
Did you have the carpet replaced?
No?
No.
Not yet. I can't afford it.
Did she tell you what the damage was?
She did ring us, and we offered to pay for it, but she refused.
Or how much did you offer to pay?
Whatever
The
the
cost
damage
of
was.
Now, that certainly is for the water pipe. In respect of the carpet, had you left the carpet in when the builders were doing the work?
Yes.
And were you intending to replace it in any event, or were you going to keep that carpet? Was it covered?
On that side, I was going to keep the carpet because you just had to over up the plaster.
Understood.
Well, you
Now,
did it.
That's very easy. That's two parts of the case, the £300 and £120. There are three other heads of damage that you're claiming for. How do you say you've lost money?
Because, Judge, I had band practices in that room when the carpet was down because it would muffle the noise. And obviously it can't be muffled with no carpet. So it was a right racket. So I couldn't rent it out to the bands.
Well, have they... You mean, had you actually got bookings at that stage?
They just came once a month.
How much did they pay you for each band practice?
25.
£25. And you're claiming for 8 band practices. But how do I know that you would have booked 8 band practices?
You don't, you just have to take my word for it, please, Judge.
Now, you also say you lost £400
Oh,
for 1
oh,
month
my
of dance
side.
school that would have been booked there. Bear in mind they only did, on the face
There's
of
our coffee
£120
bar.
worth of immediate damage. You have to complete the work before the dance school could start there,
Yeah.
correct? So why didn't you complete the work?
Couldn't afford to.
What's that got to do with them?
Well, if they hadn't ghost the pipe, the carpet wouldn't have had to come up. And they could have danced on the carpet for a bit.
I'm just surprised that in addition to the band practice and the dance school that would have been there would have been commercial meetings used in this space.
Yeah,
People to
fucking
sell-
Avon.
Avon.
Had they booked this space?
Yes.
Coming
So I've got a photo of the dress as it was. Let's have a look. Right, do you have that dress with you?
Yes.
What's wrong with it now? Apart from the fact that it looks like it's been mugged by Rod Holonemia.
Love yous, bye.
Just
Oh no, that's the
finally,
break.
I
What
was
do we
on the
think, Ian?
outside.
Are we enjoying it?
Yes, funny. Nutters.
It's not. They've cut loads of it out. There was like loads of banter, like in the like with the judge and that. He was asking all sorts. They've edited loads out, but they have to on it to keep within a time limit. He's lovely, the judge. When you meet him, he is. He's really lovely. Dead funny. Right, I'll let you get back to it. Not that you'll be watching it, because you'll be watching this in the future. You know what I mean? See you soon. Love you, bye. Go on, Ian, just this once. There's a nice one. Say love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Look this way, just once. You did not just roll your eyes at me.
And tut.
Well, that's not nice, is it, Ian? Especially when I'm now a superstar-ish and I'm not very well. Of all the time for my blood pressure to go through the fucking roof is the time I'm on ITV. Couldn't have come at a worse time. Bastard. But all is well as well. What are we looking for, Ian?
Nothing.
Do you want to give me a kiss on camera? People have never seen you kiss me on camera.
They have.
When?
Well,
I feel like no thanks. I feel like sorry I missed. I feel like a sketch from Markham and Wise when they sat in bed. The jabbers. Give us a kiss. Ah. Right, New Year's revolution. We're gonna start being nice to each other. And I know the word's resolution, but it's a revolution because I'm revolting against Ian being nasty to me, so we're going to be nice to each other, aren't we, Ian?
I'll give it 20 minutes.
Well, that's quite long for you, Ian. It's normally 2.